You are listening to the Slowly Dying Podcast with Becca.
Check yourself. Check. Week after I cried at the bowling alley.
And Bronte.
Oh my God, what have I done?
What do you mean? I haven't heard from you in months.
We talk about everything and anything.
I could tell she was frustrated just by how she was throwing the...
I'm the only one who does it the best.
And turn in every Monday for a brand new episode.
I did not know though.
What? Like you were freaking out.
Let's get it poppin'.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's poppin', guys? Guess who's back on the mic?
Hey,
Surprise.
I'm back, y'all. Who missed me?
I did.
Woo!
But I did like doing the rants though.
When you were sending them to me, I was listening on the beach to them and everywhere. I was like, Becca was born for these rants.
Especially the saving money.
Mm-hmm.
Change your ways, people, so you can save a couple $100.
I know, I wrote down some of this stuff because I need to pay. Mama needs to pay off the car. The car.
The car.
My Batmobile.
We'll take a picture of the car and we'll show you guys her car.
Yes. Yeah, I'll
We
send you a
haven't
picture.
done that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, yeah, we haven't.
And you passed your board.
Oh my God!
So.
Okay, so guys, quick story. I took my boards the morning of I left last Friday. And oh my God, I was a nervous wreck. I called Becca. I was like, oh my God, I didn't pass. It shut off at 75. Anyone else in the nursing world, you know. Oh my God, it's so stressful. You can't prepare for this type of test, but I found out when I was down there, I passed. And it was, oh my God, it's over.
It's over.
The
You don't
school-
gotta do it for no more.
Nope. And then Becca, you take yours soonish.
Soon.
She's gonna pass, so it's fine.
I'm
It's
just
fine.
like I know the material. I just not a good test taker. It ain't happening. Like
We're prepared.
I ended up with a 77, which is what you needed to pass in nursing school in 4th semester.
Mm-hmm.
But on clinical, I was killing it.
Yeah,
You would have
I know.
never thought I got a 77 average. It like
You'll
so. I
fine.
think that like I'm just nervous because I'm not a good test taker.
You'll be fine. If you go slow,
Read the
I see
words.
why. It's so
I
broad.
read things backwards.
Mm-hmm. I read every question 3 times. But anyway,
Maybe I'll have a drink.
have a drink. When did your test? 1?
1.
Oh, mine was at 8. I would still have had a drink. Like-
Let's go for brunch.
Oh my God. We should.
So. But
Okay.
you sound better. If you guys haven't noticed, Bronte is sounding a lot more
I don't look
refreshed, and that leads
Yes.
us into our topic.
Yes, and it's not a Dear Becca and Bronte entry. It's actually going back to what we did in the beginning, and I thought it was a really great topic because the topic is burnout and like extreme burnout. Like the burnout, and I think like we think we know what it is, but I think over time when you have more responsibilities and you're so in the motion of you're in like that cycle.
Yeah.
It just doesn't stop. You're going, but you're losing all like excitement. You're drained. You're just in a bad mood. And I think I remember I texted you. I'm like, we should just do this topic because it hit me really hard on the vacation. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I'm only 28 years old and like I shouldn't be feeling like this. But it was like you just go through the motion. Like you just keep going. But it's like I wasn't finding any excitement. Like I was at work. I'm like, oh my God. Like I'm here. Like I got to work on time, but I'm like, it's not like depression. It's like
you feel more like a robot.
Yes.
Like it's like a repetitive cycle. But I think I think the number one sign of burnout is you don't, like you said, you're not really depressed, but you don't want to do anything after work or on your days off. And I get it. Like sometimes you want to take a night to yourself, but I'm talking like if it's been 2 months and your friends have asked you to go out
yeah,
and you're just not finding enjoyment.
exactly.
It's like, okay, maybe there's something wrong.
Mm-hmm. And
You
then
know?
like every little thing would like set me off. Like
Yeah.
it's like, oh my God. Like it's like, why can't anything just go right? And then like used to love going to the gym. I even loved working out at home. That became like more like, okay, I guess I gotta work out. Not like, okay, I'm gonna go work out now. Like because
Yeah.
it's like it's like a release.
Yeah.
Nothing was a release anymore. Even like
Oh, yeah.
like I would just put on Netflix because don't get me wrong, love taking a cozy blanket and watching Netflix for an hour. But like it's like nothing really excited me, and I was so tired, so drained.
Your skin looks better.
Yes,
Like you just look like more of a glow.
Mm-hmm. And I
You
think
know?
like I feel like what they say you should at least get 20 minutes of sunlight if you can a day is so real because I just forgot how good the sun felt. Like for more
Yeah.
than 10 seconds. Like, not
For going
walking-
outside
Yeah,
to clock in and clock out of your car.
exactly.
Well, and the thing is, you're like, I feel like you're at work all day. So like in the morning, you are waking up with the sunset, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when you leave, it's getting dark.
Yep.
So you
Mhm.
probably didn't see any sun.
No, barely. It's like sitting out, going for a walk, you know, like you did. You got some sun even from your walk today.
Today, yeah, we took the kids and Rosie to the dog park.
Mm-hmm.
And your dog,
and
Molly.
my dog.
I've had Molly for the last week and a half.
So cute. I love that girl. Like, thank you for taking care of her. So
Yeah.
cute. But yeah, you even like what? A little bit of time. It does you so it just does so much for you. And I think I was just like the second day I was on vacation and like I went with my family and I was like in the shower and I was just like I answered a couple work emails, you know, clarified whatever. And then I was just like you're still like you kind of feel like everything's in your shoulders.
Yeah.
And you're like I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I don't have to worry about the NCLEX anymore. It's like, okay, like I can truly be on this vacation. All I have to worry about is pouring like my next drink or something. But then it's like the emotion came over me. Like it was like, and you know, like I was thinking like, oh, my birthday's next month. And I'm like, have I done enough in life? Like one of those like, you know, like.
It gets a little scary when you're pushing closer to 30 than you are to 25. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, have I done enough? And then I'm like, oh my God, what am I thinking? But it was just like, okay, Bronte, just relax. And then like the tears started coming in the shower. It was like one of those 2-minute like, you know, like cries and it felt like really, really good. But I'm like, wow, like my mind was like, Bronte, you were tired. You are tired, like when your stress is running. So I was like, oh, immediately I knew this had to be our next topic because everyone's like, you know, you're stressed. Oh, I can't take it anymore, whatever. But true burnout is kind of scary. Like, it's kind of like,
and I feel like you don't realize it when you're in it. So it's like until something like, you know,
right.
You know, you're not forced to go on a vacation, but until you schedule a vacation and you get away from that like mindset of being a robot, that's when you realize, So I think it's good for people to know the warning signs. Yeah. You know, and everybody's burnout looks different. You know,
I feel like that's really important because I feel like it depends on the person, but you could just easily be like, all right, it'll be fine tomorrow, you know. And it's so hard to put into words because it just almost doesn't make any sense. Like I said, it's not depression. You can get up out of bed, you know, sometimes. Like for me, I know I can get up out of bed, I'm going to work. But there was nothing like, you know, what's like a good example? Like, okay, I would go to work and say like I'm getting like my nails done or something. Like I made an appointment, like I'm going. It was like, okay, I gotta make that appointment. Not like, oh yeah, I'm getting my nails done. That's gonna be nice.
You're not looking forward to it because you're just tired.
I'm like,
it's just another thing to do off your list.
And then I'm like, oh, should I cancel it? And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. Like, but it's like, okay, you're gonna go.
I think when you get to that point, you need to stop and take a minute and kind of rearrange your things. You know, and one thing that I do is I do a lot of day trips actually. Is I plan things. So like, I'll always have something to look forward to.
That's a good point.
And I do like doing that. And I know we have to plan a trip.
Yeah, we do. Because
we're going back to that same spot.
Dude, come. Yeah, we'll have Dario. Like, he hooked me up. Oh my God.
That's a hot name, man.
Love Dario. He's so
Dario?
nice.
Okay.
He's so sweet.
So, Becca's coming to pop off on Dario.
I'm like, we're just going. Let's go. But I'm like, I was like laying there and I'm like, yeah, this is an issue. This is like such an issue. And like, I mean, everyone can feel burnout. And I think people will know what we're talking about. Like I'm still going, but it's still unhealthy.
When you're not enjoying life, there's a problem. And when you're just letting days pass you by and you're just trying to get to the next day. And it's you know, we all have bad days, but I'm talking like in a row. It's like, okay, so maybe you're burnout. So what do you need to do? Like maybe you can't take a week off vacation because you already used your vacation 3 months ago. But there's still things you can do.
I think there's
that's why I do a lot of day trips.
Yeah, and I think
day trips.
That's a really good point because, you know, I'm thinking to myself, like, you know, like I have vacation days. Maybe I'm just going to like spoil myself.
How many more you got? Because
well, I've got plenty. Like,
and you don't work the weekends. So, okay.
That's dangerous.
So if I'm ever off a Friday or a Sunday, or no, a Friday and a Monday, it could be like a 3-day.
That's dangerous, man. Like, it's really dangerous. But it's so good, though.
Yeah.
I guess, like, thinking about it, if you don't have a lot of vacation days, like, I think, like, knowing to admit to yourself when you need a day off. Not like, you know, you're spoiling yourself every second. But, like, when you're like, I can't, like, something's wrong. Like, you know, is there anything that day that can wait? And, like, where you could have maybe, like, you know, after work. Like, you just go home. You can order yourself food in, glass of wine or whatever, and you're just
Mm-hmm.
you're binging your favorite show, or you can call your friend over, or is there anyone that could take the kids, like even for like a couple hours if you have kids, like, you know, something. Whether you don't want to go out, maybe you just need a night off to get ready to go out with the girls the next time. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you need like a moment for you? There's so many different ways, but you almost just need to I don't want to say snap out of it. That's like the wrong thing to say.
But you just need to realize it and do something about it.
Yeah. Because you're just going to be in that same cycle again. Yeah. Like, you're going to hit a wall. Like, I know, like, some days I want to hit a wall. Like, sometimes. Like, you know.
Yeah.
It's like you're in that cycle, and then, like, a little couple things add on, and you're like, oh, my God. Like, what?
And I think that's why I'm so excited for nursing, because it's usually 12-hour shifts. So you have 4 days off. Mm-hmm. Because you work your 3 12s. Technically, I'd rather just work 2 16s and be done.
I would do that.
You know, and have 5 days off. I mean, right now I'm working 2 jobs at one time, but it's like,
absolutely,
make that extra money right now. But like, you know, I don't have to pick up at my second job. Like, if I'm feeling crazy burnout, I ain't picking up.
I wouldn't either.
But I think, like, you know, especially when you get your new job, it's like you'll have 4 days off.
I know. It's going to be so nice.
So you can pick up another job. You can just relax. You can
go somewhere.
Go somewhere and do so. I think, you know, most people work like a Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. But then you guys don't have to work weekends or holidays. So I'm just saying you have to figure out what goes in your schedule and what burnout looks for you. Yeah. And, you know, and I feel like people are like, oh, I have to work today. That doesn't mean you can't go out to dinner after work. Yeah. You can go get your nails done after work. You know what I mean? It's not like your day is ruined. No. You know?
You gotta make that money.
Gotta make that money.
And some people find salvation at work.
That's
Burnout
true.
could be the other way. You could be a working mom, stay-at-home dad. Oh, yeah. I'm not discriminating. Any partner can be stay-at-home. But I know people who, like my ex's mom, she had 3 kids, 2 years apart. She was a stay-at-home mom for a little while, and she told me the story where she went and she was
hard job.
She became a patient care assistant
just to get the fuck out.
Yeah, and she loved it. That's like a nurse's assistant, Friday, Saturday, Sundays. She's like, I wanted the weekend off to go to work, and that was it. She had 2 boys, 1 girl.
Listen, I was off for like 2 months. Well, the first month I had really bad COVID, so like couldn't go and I took another month off because I'm like, fuck it. But guys, being a stay-at-home mom is hard. You think like working 40 hours a week is hard. I'm not saying it's not hard, but I'm just saying it's a lot more mentally draining. And I don't think people, girl, listen, I was at the bowling alley crying, talking to the guy that wipes down the balls, okay?
For COVID.
And I'm telling him to come home with me, okay? Listen, I don't know what was going on.
She had, you know what? It wasn't even like, we weren't even there for like.
I stopped throwing those balls, man.
Yeah. I could tell she was frustrated just by how she was throwing the balls alone.
I didn't even want to go, okay? And then I was in my cleaning outfit. Because I just got done making dinner and cleaning the dishes and cleaning the house. And it's just like, it's just never a break.
No.
But
that was so funny. Not you crying, but like,
it's so funny to look back at it, but like, I don't think I realized I was crying.
Yeah. No.
You know what I mean? And then like, we went to the Brass Eagle and then, yeah, I don't know how I ended up doing splits on the dance floor. And yo, listen, never call me a honky.
Wait. Yeah, there's a story behind that one. Someone called Becca a honky, whatever that means.
First of all, the guy was like mad because he thought I was trying to talk to some guy you were talking to. And I said, what do you mean that guy came up to talk to you to tell you? I don't even know.
I don't know. People
Guys are crazy. They think they own you. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Don't ever call me a damn honky.
Don't call anyone a honky. It's just so unattractive. Like, a honky.
But he was attractive. He looked a little Chinese. That's my weakness. Chinese.
Ooh. He was adorable, though.
He was cute.
He was cute. Just not the...
What was his name? Josh? No, that's not his name.
No. Jason?
I don't know. Started with the J, but he was not past. I had to block him. Absolutely not. Don't ever call me a honky again. He was like, yeah, you honky. I'm like, get the hell out of here.
What?
This is why I don't talk to guys. guys because they're idiots. No, I'm just kidding.
We're all single guys.
Single. All right, well, I'm not feeling
gotta
burnout,
go.
so I'm good right now.
We gotta go to Olive Garden. We're going to Olive Garden
Soup,
tonight.
salad, and breadsticks for $7.99 Monday through Friday till 3:30, and dinner is $12.99.
What are the drink specials?
I don't fucking know. Just kidding.
All right, guys. I think
All right, I'm going crazy.
you've had enough of us.
Yeah.
So,
This
all
is
right,
Becca,
guys.
and I'm popping it all.
And this is Bronte, guys. Glad to be back. See you next week.